Hi, it's Lance. Today we'll be teaching you how to print a tree in order without recursion. What is in-order transversal? So you visit each node recursively, going from the left child to itself to the right child. The problem statement is the input is the tree, and the output is a tree printed in order. The order would be 4, 2, 5, 1, 3. An example is use a stack to print a tree in pre-order. Since the current is pointing at the first node in the tree, you keep pushing the current, what the current is pointing to the stack until current is pointing to none, and you keep making current pointing at the last node's left value. When current is none, for example, 4 is left is none, then you pop 4, you make current that number pointing at that node, which would be 4's node, and you print 4. And then you process the right branch, which would be none for the number 4. So, since current is pointing at none again, then you pop 2 from the stack. Then you make current pointing at 2. Then you print 2, and then you process the right branch. So, since 2's right is 5, since it's not none, you will push that to the stack, and then you look at its left, which is none. So then you stop, and then you pop 5, you make current 5, and then you print it. And then you look at its right, and since there is no right, then you pop 1, you make current pointing at 1, and then you print 1. And 1 has a right of 3. So since current is not none, you add 3 to the stack. And then since 3 doesn't have a left or right value, it's none, and the stack would be empty, then you pop it, then you print it, and since it has no right and the stack is empty, then you stop printing. So far you printed out 4, 2, 5, 1, 3. How to build a tree. You create a class called node where you initialize a node. You pass in the data, so the node's value is the data, and the nodes left and right are both none. First, we create a node 1 where you set it to the root. Then you can create a node 2 and set it to the left root, and you keep doing that till you get till you finish the code. So we make a function called inorder print where you pass in the root or the tree. Then you create an empty stack and you set the current pointer to the root node. When current is not none, then you process the left branch. You keep adding current to the stack, and you keep updating current to be its left child. If current is none, which means that you've finished processing the left branch, then you pop the top of the stack, you print the node, and you set current's node to its right child to process the right branch. When current is none and the stack is empty, stop processing the tree.